Hey guys, it's me, Baking with Saige. Today we're gonna make lemon cookies. I pre-measured my dry ingredients and my wet ingredients. I have my tools. I have my parchment paper with my cookie sheet. And let's get started. First, I'm gonna put in my butter, an entire thing of butter. Kind of sticky. Now I'm gonna cream together the butter and the sugar using this pastry blender. And I am going to blend them together until they're light and fluffy. I pre-softened the butter for like 3 hours. It took forever till I softened up. And you don't want it to melt it because your cookies would move too far. And you don't want it too stiff, or else your cookies won't move anywhere and they'll just be in balls. You gotta remember that because it's very important. Okay, so I'm almost done with this. Let me just finish it up. Now I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now 1 egg and lemon zest. 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. How much juice again?
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of juice. And now we're going to stir it all together. It's going to turn really firm after we put in the dry ingredients, so be warned. I actually made this with my neighbor Emily. This is going to be fun. So I'm going to finish this up. So I'm just stirring, and this is what it's supposed to look like. Now I'm going to put in a little bit of the flour. If you make this, it smells heavenly. It smells so good. And just keep adding a little bit of flour. When it's completely in there, add the salt, baking powder, baking soda. Now I'm going to put in the salt, baking powder, and baking soda before all my flour's in. So I won't stir it in when it's too tight, then it probably won't work properly. Now I'm going to add some more of my flour in, or just a little bit at a time, or else it'll be too hard to stir if you put it in all at once. It's already turning really stiff. It should actually be really stiff. That's good. And I'm just gonna finish this. Okay, this is starting to get really firm. It's so hard. So I'm doing the baking workout. Scrape the sides if there's any on there. And just keep stirring. And put a little bit of flour at a time, or else it'll be too much and it'll just be too much for you and have to probably get an adult to do it. Okay, I'm going to add the rest of my flour in here. And I'm going to stir it, and then we'll have our dough made. Okay, now I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. And while that's, I'm going to pick up a tablespoon of dough, roll it into a ball, roll it in the powdered sugar, and gonna put it on my cookie sheet, and I'm gonna continue that until all of my dough is gone. Okay, so I had an adult take the cookies out of the oven. They look great, so I'm gonna leave them here for 3 minutes so they would cool, and then I'm going to transition them to the cooling rack, so cool for however long you want, and then eat them, because it will definitely be delicious. Bye! See you next week!